I hope we're not starting to get gimmicky, dog, because you're not gonna replace. Come on, bro. This hits different. This is one of the crazier masculine designer fragrances in the space. When I first got my nose on this piece, the receptors in my brain, the goose pimples all over my body, the hairs in the back of the neck started standing in ways that excite me. And I mean inappropriately.
Damn.
But now, of course, they don't come out with Eau de Ombre by Tom Ford. And I picked this sample up, and I just wanted to make sure I picked the sample up before buying a full bottle. I've been going crazy. I have honestly on the floor right now, just from this week, 20-something fragrances. I have to relax with the buying shit. It's probably not gonna happen. But in my brain it is, right? So I picked up a sample, as you should, responsibly. Sample before you buy this new Tom Ford fragrance and seeing, 1, are they following this non-alcoholic trend? I didn't look up anything, I just got it. 2, is it gonna replace the OG or the parfum concentration? 3, what is this bringing to the table? Only one way to find out. Let's roll my music so we can check out the new Tom Ford release, Eau de Ombre.
We're all alone in the middle of the river, yeah. There's some friends on the south side in case you cared. Out of all your friends, I wanna be
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Picked up the little 𝗙𝗵𝐍𝑠, and I want to jump right into it. First, respectfully, I need to look up the notes, right? I'm not wildly enthusiastic about this scent. I love to be proven wrong. That's the best thing possible. Like, if I go into a fragrance prejudging that the shit is gonna be trash already, and then it ends up being something that I vibe with, there's nothing better. I don't care about being right or wrong. My taste is my taste, and I hope, in this case, I'm wrong, because I'm going into it like Tom 𝗙𝐍𝑠's jumping into the cash grab game right now. So you gotta convince me otherwise. So honestly, I think respectfully, we're gonna figure out if this is a fragrance that you clone it or own it. I don't know. Right now, I'm gonna shoot for the own it, and it could potentially change once I try this scent profile. But first, let's tap into them notes. All right, so according to Fragrantica, the notes are as follows. On top, we got cardamom, ginger, and coriander. In that midsection, we got leather and vanilla. And at the base, we got ambrofix. I've been seeing ambrofix in a couple of different fragrances, right? Is this like a stronger fixative version of ambroxan? You chemists and online geniuses, because everybody's an online genius with ChatGPT. Go ahead, leave it in the comments below of what this shit is, because you really don't know, but you have to Google it to then tell me, because I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I know what the fuck it is. I don't got time for that. And my stomach is bubbly. I've been doing a lot of protein. I've been working out so my tits can reduce a little bit. And I got the runs. But speaking of runs, like, how different is it from the parfum concentration note-wise? So it seems to be fairly different note-wise compared to the parfum concentration, as the parfum has leather, tobacco, and it's got violet leaf and orris and all these other aspects. So maybe we got a completely different scent. But is that a good thing or a bad thing? Only one way to find out. Let's jump right into the scent and see what type of time and energy we got from Eau de Ombre by Tom 𝗙𝐍𝑠. Okay, it's nice. Feels a little light in the ass on the test strip. Not gonna hold you. Very similar DNA from the other ones, just lighter. Nigga on skin. Test strip is really not doing anything for me. It could be the lack of distribution from these small decants. And honestly, you gotta put a lot of faith in some of these decant companies that they not jerking you off. I'm not saying that's the case, but listen, I don't trust nobody. Let me try this shit on skin, give it a couple of seconds, let me lean into it and see what type of vibes and energy we're getting, because the test strip honestly didn't do shit for me. Feels a little bit light on the ass, so nice, but still light on skin too. Is it good? Yeah. If you have the other ones, is this something that you need to get? No, I ain't find shit that there's a reason to get it. It's a lot lighter, very faint. It's more oily on the skin. It's leaving a very big, like, fucking shiny ass mark on me, and I'm already vitamin D deficient, so I don't want to be clear and translucent skin and shiny. That's awkward. Is this one of those fucking, like, oil? What is this? Let me give it a couple more minutes before I completely destroy this shit and see what the full dry down does for me. Let me go take a shit. I'm still taking a shit. All right, I'm back. Did you hear the toilet flush? All right, full dry down of this fragrance, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on this video. That's nice, short, and sweet, because it's still shiny, so it feels like it would have a good latching capability to the skin and work its magic, but It's just a softer rendition of these other fragrances, maybe a little bit smoother, but it doesn't carry much more performance than any of the other fragrances. I truly don't understand what the thought process behind this other than, you know, a quick floose grab. If you already have Tom Ford Ombre Leather, there is no purpose to get this fragrance. Unless for some reason you have the fragrance and you're like, ugh, it's too strong, let me get a softer version, then it works perfectly. But it's light in the ass, it is smooth, smells very handsome. So if this is like the only option at Sephora and the other Tom Ford Ombre Leather fragrances aren't available and you absolutely positively needed to buy it retail and needed to get it right then and there because you have some sort of event that night, it's a good option. But for me, why? Like, there's no way that I need to get a full bottle of this at all. Subpar, light in the ass, handsome, sexy, weak, and wild oily. Looks like I was jerking off using KY jelly and slipped. Yeah. Sample before you buy. Luckily, these fragrances are available at department stores, so you can go and sample them right there and make your determination right there on the spot while doing a couple of laps. But for me, whack. Like, just whatever. If you have the other two Tom Ford, there's just no way. You're backwards hustling if you buy this shit. Nah, fam. Sorry. For me, still reigns supreme. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all stitches next time. You know who it is. Biggest in the game. Bro, what is this? Smooches.
What's fresh? Who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cubaknow. For the fly gun holder, money folder, molar roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.